They broke ground on this building 5 months after the NFL awarded a new team here to the city of Houston. And it's been the only home of the city's franchise ever since. Welcome, everyone, to Reliant Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He goes out of bounds on the return. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Another one for Cook. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
They send a man in motion. Throw here, 3rd down. And that's incomplete. He was there to apply the contact and force the ball out at the perfect time. And that also forces a 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And No shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up. Ritter looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Paul Bishop.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with very minimal gains.
2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, it doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. 1st down coming up. That right there is how you reward faith in the run, Brock. Punt team, go ahead, guys. You can cool off on the sideline. This drive is rolling on.
You know, it's interesting, Kate. You just see how much a run like that just brings life to an offense, while simultaneously deflating that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. It's Allen out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. And up from the pistol to Cook. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
2nd down. Here's Allen. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. He's not going to make it to the end zone, but the offense set up well now thanks to that effort. It's 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one himself. And he's going to take this in off the keeper. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown.
Josh Allen on the board. That's his 1st of the season. Pass is good on the extra point. And he's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky set the kickoff.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up. First shot, hip strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. No, y'all can't copy.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ritter setting up to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here we go. 45.
That's quickly out to Collins. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big hitter on first down. 34 yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. And Bernard tracking that one down.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here goes Pink. Black 40. Black shot. Right, 97.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Reliant Stadium coming right up. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
60 red, you, white.
Now Ritter. This one completed down. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, 30.
In here from the pistol. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Let's go. Catch Black ultimate.
Ritter to throw. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. just like that.
Set, ready.
Blue. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Right, set.
Blue again. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stopped at the 3. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Eagle, 52 blue. Yellow. Blue strike.
Here's Ritter. This is going to be caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. His first try of the season ties us at 7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Enough to Cook here out of his own read. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard.
2nd down throw for Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it. And when they both recognize it, you get a first down.
And he comes through on the QB keeper, getting 16 on that carry, and that's enough for a first down.
One thing I just marvel at about the QB of this era, Kate, is just how good they are in these situations, these zone reads. Their ball handling, the play action, the movement, and then the explosiveness to go get a big run off of it. That is just awesome.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll send him over right. Allen. Rolling left, and he is caught before he can get back to the line. Looking quickly here. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 2nd, here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Here's Cook. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Gets it again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stuck for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Now run by Cook. And he's going to be brought down before he can even get to the marker. So now it's going to be fourth down. Houston calls it second timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Well, running it was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those can be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Pass is caught by Blue. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second.